go. Oh, man, it is Friday night. This is Three Men in the Basement. Before we get started, look at Shortbox Birdie throwing me under the bus.
What did he do?
Typical Otto. That's what he's saying. Typical Otto. Yeah, back that bus up right over me, Birdie. There you go. Bus. What is up, everybody? Happy Friday night. I'm your host, Otto, coming to you live and direct from the grotto. I have my Legion of Doom beside me tonight, running with us tonight. It's going to be a great show. Shortbox Birdie in the house, the three of us, three men in the associate, three men in whatever, but we are three men in the basement. As always, I have my co-host, the future state man himself, the cranky Canadian. Say what's up to everybody.
What's up, everybody? I am caffeinated, and I am ready to talk about the final week of Future State. Y'all gonna have to give me something else to read because this is it.
What about Berserker? I heard that might be hot. So,
yeah,
who knows? And as always, the executive producer, right, who took Shortbox Birdie's place, running the show. Yeah, really, my God. We have Dave in the mother effing cave. Dave, say what's up to everybody.
What's up, party people? As usual, if you ruin WandaVision, I'm going to ban you. I have not watched it yet, and that's how I'm opening the show. So there you go.
Hey, so now you know the rules. Now you know the rules. It's like Jay and Silent Bob's. Are you and so-and-so from so-and-so, and did you say so-and-so? Yes. Boom. There you go. So, man, we got a lot of people tailgating. We had somebody tailgating at like 1 o'clock, man. Shout out to you for doing that. Nice. We had a bunch of people in the chat. For those who don't know, I joined TiVo on Lords of the Longbox previous to this. So after us tonight, go check out Lords of the Longbox. We did a long-term spec list on the man without fear, Daredevil himself, and it was really, really good. So before we get started, I want to give a shout-out to the Presser to the Stars for our fantastic shirts. I mean, I'm rocking the Justice for Tank shirt. Highlight that guy. And we've got the 3MIB variants. So for all your pressing
there's
needs,
only one shirt that color, and it belongs to Dave.
That's right. So
you want the fluorescent orange one? Too bad. I got it.
You got it. There we go. So shout out to the Greeno, Dave Levesque, the brother, for all his work that he does for all the channels. And I'm telling you, he's all over the country right now.
Did you see the shirts he made for? Did you see the shirts he made for Dream of August comics?
Phenomenal, phenomenal.
Oh, those are freaking awesome.
Yep, and shout out to Johnny Rosado who just celebrated his birthday, man. So shout out to you, buddy. Happy birthday!
That cake, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look at that.
More effort went into that cake than went into my entire last 10 birthdays.
There he is.
Johnny. There we go, Johnny. Happy birthday from 3MIB.
Birthday, brother.
Cheers.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm gonna go to the chat now. As far back as I can go. Yeah, all strands. What's up, brother? Don Davis, Copy 801, T. Ravis, Chinmo. David the Cave now. Chinmo. Something Wong. You know how he rolls. Uncanny Swag, Charm City Comics, Newbie Comics. What's up, brother?
What up?
Our new buddy from the north. Let me see. Sith Lordly. The North, they do.
They do remember.
They do.
The North remembers, yeah.
What's up, Sith? Hip hop is in me. What is going on, brother? From Teen Nerd Herd. Loving those guys over at Shortbox Bernie. He's been very vocal in the chat. But even up to the point where he rolled over you with the bus.
Yes, correct.
Michael Benston. Just Cheatmo again. Michael P. Let me see. Wookie Fodder 80. What is up? Let me see. Who else we got? Things gonna fast forward. Alex Garcia, the illustrator, the man.
That's right.
Highlight that guy. Panel surfing. First time in this chat. Well, brother, welcome to the chat.
Welcome to 3MIB.
Welcome to the madness.
Feel free to add to the madness for
That's right. And keep your expectations low. That means the better we'll do.
That's right. We tend to disappoint sometimes.
That's right.
We got Shortbox Bernie never shuts up, huh? Randy Sloan, Mr. Walker's in the house. Who the hell is Mr. Walker?
Yeah, Mr. Walker's in the house.
The co-worker is in the house.
Oh.
We have Jeff Wobbles, man from Beantown, Sparks Comics, Lily Vitari, Amy Nieves from Alaska. Hey. Congratulations. Congratulations on your new spot and your grand opening. It's awesome to see that. Coco loves Chevy.
Coco in the building.
Must be a Ford guy. Street Side Anthony, what is up, man? Very generous man right there. Paul PC 1974. Wobbles. We got that Sean Miller, Grunt Comics, something wrong again. Let me see. I think I Thunderhouse Design. What's up, brother? Johnny Rosado. We already
got Betty Beans in
Uncle
there.
Frank. Uncle Frank's in the house. Saw him.
Uncle Frank finally changed his name from Ephraim Feliciano.
Yeah.
I mean,
saw him at the LCS earlier today.
Oh, you went to the LCS? People like to think people.
Yeah.
Oh, must be nice.
Well, I had to stop by.
Yeah, you know, people like to be asked.
Oh yeah, where are you going tomorrow?
Oh, you're right. Good point.
Somebody's taking a trip to our spot, but without the rest of us. Never even a text message or a phone call.
That's it.
My, what a tangled web we weave.
I asked Uncle Frank, I said, did you get a text? I said, I didn't get a text. I don't know. Gary Paul Speed, Gene Malo, and I think I got Michael Raphael in the house. I think that's everybody. If I'm listen, guys, if I missed you, stay active in the chat. We'll highlight your comments and shout you out as we go throughout the night for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. So we're going to keep it going right now. And as always, you guys, before a little housekeeping rules right here, before we secret mission, it was a little bit secret mission. It's a date day for the wife, but we're making a little pit stop, you know. So the wife and I are
people just like to be asked, you know.
Oh, well, you're going to be a third wheel? My God, Jesus. All right. Not that you haven't been before, vice versa.
Right.
So, right. Not that it's anything different. But anyway, so we got a 2,500 subscriber giveaway. We're like 70 subscribers away. So get us there, you guys. We got much stuff we want to give away. I mean, we're dying to give this stuff away. I got stacks of stuff. My wife's like, you're a hoarder.
You see all those boxes in that slide? Yes. They're all full. Let's go.
We got to get rid of this stuff, man. So we've got tons of stuff to give away. One of the things that we're giving away, and we'll go over a few of the things. Short box, pay Zoe. Oh my God. The movement hasn't stopped. My God. I had to get her sushi last night. Oh, Jesus. Sushi she wanted. My God, unbelievable. I took her. Anyway, I'm not going to get involved, but that girl's going to cost me a lot of money.
CT Jazz King had a great time at the Plainville show this past Sunday.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was really packed. I did a video about that, so check that out. But one of the things we're giving away is, well, actually, Shortbox is giving this away. Shortbox has their new app. Please check that out. They're giving away, as our 2,500 subscriber giveaway, $100 credit towards any book on Shortbox. And all you have to do is pay for shipping. There's tons of books under $100 or around $100. And check out that channel or check out that app. Make sure you do that. Also, our friends from Comic Tunes and Toys in Tustin, California, the Big Tattoo, has given us a 9/8 Spider-Man. I forgot one of the Spider-Man books.
2099.
2099. Yes, Dave. Thank you very much. He also gave us a mystery box to give away. Aegis, our friends Aegis Comics of Alaska, are giving away a Berserker 1 in 100, and we're getting more stuff in daily to give away to you guys. So please head over to that video, comment, and share. And as always, these are all the friends of the channel. These are channels that you guys should be watching. You probably do if you're here today. But if not, check them out. Our sponsor, Rocket Comics, Aegis Comics, Lords, Spine Ticks, Keep It Thoro, Erod 212, The Joker, NY Warriors, Pressable Defects, Very Gary. You guys know all those people. Check them out. They're all good people.
And the links to all their YouTube channels are in the description of this video, guys. So if you wonder, hey, how do I find them? Go right down, click on the show me more in the description, and you'll see all the links at the bottom.
Yep. And you know what? We were going to talk about this in a minute, but Benny Beans brought it up. So there is a comic show in New Hampshire in April. And we just had the producer on, Jason, and it's going to be a fantastic show, and we'll have the details in there. So it's the Little Giant Comics is putting on the Giant Old School Comic Show, you guys. That's April 24th in Concord, New Hampshire at the Everett Arena. No, you can't get in free just because you know Everett. All right.
Name drop.
Name drop. That's right. It's $15 at the door, but they are doing
extra.
You really do. Oh, you won't even get let in. Hey, I know Everett. All right, you're not coming in. So
you're out of here.
So
you do? Get the back of the line.
Yeah, back of the line. I know Everett. I get to the back. So in the back of the line or in the closet, there you go. But if you want to know more about that show, check out one of our videos. I think it's our third video of this month. So that's there. You get all the information about the safety issues and all the protocols during our pandemic.
Yeah, they really did go above and beyond. There's less precautions taken at restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, really. No, it's crazy. I mean, Jason and his team have really worked hard to make this
heavy hitters coming.
They really do. I'm reaching out. David Finch. Yep.
Yeah, Michael Golden.
I can't wait for him to sign the Christmas card.
Mr.
Bill Tucci.
You're gonna have to have a talk with that guy.
You're gonna have to. We're gonna have to talk to him.
We're gonna have that conversation.
Brian Kincaid.
My personal favorite.
Yep. Let's talk about this. I'm going to get a hold of it. How about I'm going to get a hold of Elias and see if I can send him an X-Men book to do a Phoenix sketch. Right?
Yes.
Dave, you know this, right? Like that would be a good thing.
I have a commission by him. It's absolutely stunning. He can draw a pinup. He can draw nudie stuff. He can draw regular.
But that's it. Oh, I can't wait.
Here's the thing. If you are going to give him a book, it has to be a woman.
Right.
It has to be a woman.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then rounding out, you got Jim Shooter, which is pretty dope too.
Yep. Jim Shooter. I can't wait. I got a book that I'm going to have Jim Shooter sign, which was really cool. So check this out. So I showed this already. So I went to Plainville, and one of the books I bought, I spent the whole whopping $4.
Wait a minute. I have a Dave and Otto's new sticker, and they're amazing. No Roger sticker. What's up with that? Well, had he given you one of mine, you would have a Roger sticker. Coco loves Chevy. So why Otto decided not to send you one of mine, I don't know.
Roger doesn't share well with me.
Oh yeah,
I Hillmanize everything, and that's another story for another day.
He confiscates. So I'm not. I have. You know what? I'm a slacker, and from our trivia, the boxes are on the kitchen getting mailed out tomorrow. So Coco, if you are one of those boxes, you'll get one of my stickers.
Oh, there you go. Nice. All right.
If not, we'll find a way to get it.
Yeah, that's right. All right. So
selfish, you.
That's selfish. You didn't give them to me, dude. You don't give them to me. You don't share with me anymore. You don't want things to get Hillmanized, and that's a whole other story. So, we have some AOKs to talk about. We're going to talk about a lot of things. So, guys, stick with us for the next hour and a half. It's going to be a great time. So, we do want to start with some AOKs, and I'm going to show off an AOK from my man T. Ravis, who was so gracious. He showed this book, and I was like, I love that book because it's the first appearance of this group called the Elementals. And he's like, do you have a copy of it? And I'm like, I did, but it's, it came out in 1985, I think 1984. And I read the hell out of it. And it's really one of the first, it's a really an early line of indie comic books, right? So that's right, folks. Indie comic books.
Nice.
Let's see what it says.
That thing is, wow.
They just changed colors. The pink and green one don't look as big as the blue one. Pause.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, Dave Levesque's tardy. Great. Oh my God. All right. So I reached out. Well, actually, he reached out to me, and
this guy.
Luckiest guy in the world. Luckiest guy in the world.
Go ahead, Everett. Let him have it.
So, can I get a highlight?
You sure can.
Highlight this guy, man.
All right. So, my man T. Ravis hooked up Otto. So, this book right here is called
Thoro.
There we go. Thoro, don't put me in timeout, okay? He times me.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, real funny. All right, so why this book is important. This book is the Justice Machine annual. It was probably the one and only annual. But more importantly, this is the first appearance of a group called the Elementals. This came from Texas Comics that came out in 1983, because it says it right there. And I remember buying it because it was really cool. And it's really people you've never heard of, and you'll probably never hear of again. But it has the first appearance of this group called the Elementals. And this was the Elementals. And to me, this was very Dave Cockramish. And this book is a really clean book. And why I really liked this was because it was different versions of characters. There wasn't a lot of ads in it. There wasn't a lot of Marvel like fan mail or anything. It was just a bare bones comic book that was only like $1.50 at the time. But what's neat about it is, and I will show you, is that it's a front to back cover.
Right? That's
Good
cool.
guys, bad guys, all their characters. Now, have these characters been copied a million times over? They absolutely have. But it's real neat. Like, here's the splash page. Just fun indie stuff if you wanted to get away from Marvel. But as I was looking through this book, I opened it up, and lo and behold, the penciler and plot of this was a gentleman by the name of Bill Willingham. And when I opened it right up, it's actually signed.
Hey, boom.
So I thought that was really neat. And for some reason, and you can see the villains, you can see the heroes. And for some reason, I never picked up issue 2. So after 35 years, I actually get to read the second issue because there is no third issue. Okay.
That's a long wait.
Yeah, it's a long wait, right?
I reread number 1.
I'm gonna have to reread it so I remember everything, but real cool books, independent comics, stuff that I thought as a kid. I'm like, hey, let me buy this instead of these stupid, ridiculous turtles.
It's nice to know you make good decisions your whole life.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
you and me both. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So that is my AOK. So shout out to T Ravis for that. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for everything you do for the channel, your community. Enjoy watching all your content. And I actually have a mystery box that T Ravis did, and I'm going to show that later. But I turn it over to Roger.
Oh, Roger, you got something to show off?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Hold on 1 second.
Highlight this guy, man.
I love that.
Look, he's got the shirt to match.
I like this guy, man. I might have to sell these.
Yeah, we need to mass produce those.
Yeah. You got to get a hat too.
Oh, yes.
Jesus. All right. So I got a couple cool AOKs. This one here, I'm pretty sure I haven't shown this since the last time we were live. It's from the coworker. Everyone knows this book.
Oh, there we go.
Because Everett decided he needed 10 of them. I missed out on it. So when I was talking to the coworker about it,
that's a clean looking copy.
He found it and gave it to me, and I very much appreciate it. So, Hey, Seuss, man, thank you very much, brother.
Why is that book important?
First appearance of Sergeant Slaughter.
That's right. Fantastic. Look at that.
So then I get this book in the mail. I have no idea just where it came from. It was from Maine somewhere. And good thing there was a sticky note on it because it's the only way I knew who the hell it came from. So
really,
I missed out on this book.
Jesus Christ!
This is the You're Fired edition.
You're fired.
Yeah, even you can read it. It says fired.
That book is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
So I get this and I'm like I saw it when it went for sale and I didn't pull the trigger and I missed out on it. I was so pissed off at myself. And so Jose Gonzalez, Spidey Powder Tumblers, saw it and I got this in the package and this is the sticky note. I'm like, if that sticky note wasn't on there, I would have had no idea where the hell this came from.
Yeah.
So this community is phenomenal for that reason. Spidey Powder Tumblers, Jose Gonzalez, thank you very much. If you guys aren't following him on Instagram, you should. The work he does with the tumblers, and he just put out a new slideshow on YouTube of all the different products that he's done. And one thing you're going to see is pretty much every friends of the channel down below in that slideshow. So
and you should definitely follow him on Instagram, especially when he enters in all the raffles, because as soon as he does, that's what he's gonna win.
That's what he's gonna win. He's the raffle man.
Did it again.
So this next AOK has zero to do with comics, and I gotta say it completely caught me off guard and actually got me a little emotional because it just kind of shows you this community really is phenomenal. And so it sounds ridiculous, but what it meant to me, I don't think he understood. But I got this box from Street Side Anthony. But first I got the box and I opened it and I'm like, my wife's like, I can't believe you bought that. I'm like, I didn't. I don't know where the hell it came from. Yeah, right. Someone just sent it to you. I'm like, so I actually had to go Street Side because he had asked me for my address a couple weeks before and asked him if he sent it. And he said, well, yes, I did. So what this was it's a snack crate box. And I can't show you the
crate box. That's the best thing ever.
I can't show you because the snacks are no longer available. But this is what came inside of it.
You didn't save the wrapper.
I didn't save the wrappers.
Canada.
Snack crate, Canada. Okay. And it's exactly what you think it is. It came with all the snacks and the types of candy bars and chips that you can only buy in Canada. And these are things that when I used to spend 3 weeks a year in Canada with visiting my family on vacation. My parents, that's where we went. You know, I had no family in Connecticut, all my cousins and everything. So when we go there, I would spend these 3 weeks stuffing my face with all these snacks and chips and candy bars because I knew it was going to be a year before I could have them again. You know? So this box had, I mean, other than maybe one candy bar, this box had everything that I remember from my childhood and hanging out in Canada. hickory sticks, maple lollipop, a Wonder Bar, the toffee bar, ketchup chips.
Yes, the ketchup chips.
Yes, the coffee crisp candy bar that tastes like coffee, Mr. Big, and then the newer craze in Canada is these all dressed up Ruffles, and then the Bear Paws. The Bear Paws are like a Little Debbie, but it's banana bread, but it's not as soft as banana bread. It's kind of hard to describe.
What's your favorite of all those?
Probably the ketchup chips and the coffee.
The ketchup chips are good. I was lucky enough to have some of those. Yeah. I think Pepe came back, or one of your relatives came back a bunch of years ago with the ketchup chips.
Yeah. So and these are still things to this day. Like if someone goes up there, give them money. Oh, you gotta get some coffee crisps and some ketchup chips and bring them back to us. So, Street Side Auntie, I appreciate you. It just goes to show like a little thought really made my day. I had a tough week this week. And to come home to this thing, not knowing where the hell it came from. And when I opened it up, I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I had to fend off my son from eating some of them until I decided which ones he could share with me.
Right. And more importantly, tell the wife, I didn't buy this. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm like, she's like, oh, she goes, you bought a snack crate every month? I'm like, I have no idea. And I did not buy this.
She just assumes you signed up for it, like monthly, like you collect them now.
Right. I'm like, I collect snack crates now,
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't get this. I don't know where it came. Yeah, right. Somebody just sent you a box of snacks, and turns out they did, and I really appreciate it for sure.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. That's really awesome. Really cool. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to DJ Links in the house, man. Hey, a lot of people jumping in here, which has been fantastic. Shout out to DJ Links. So I want to talk about WandaVision. But we're not going to spoil it. We're not going to talk any spoilers. Please do not spoil it in the chat. I'm asking you. This is my teacher voice. Please do not talk about any spoilers.
You will get bounced.
You will get bounced. And then,
I don't Roger it nicer than I'm going to be because I had the itchy band finger ready to go. So.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. But what I want to talk about is, all right. So we had this show on for 9 weeks, right? And since binge watching has occurred and since network television isn't, a thing anymore, whatever, I can't believe how much cooler talk that this 6 hours of TV has caused, whether it was speculation on YouTube, whether it was people not knowing anything about, Wanda and Vision, whether it was, Kevin Feige's plan to do all this. But for them to start off their Disney Plus with this was an absolute home run. The cooler talk was absolutely amazing. And to take two ancillary characters, Wanda and Vision, right? Wanda, a brotherhood of mutants, they really built her up in the movies, which was great. But in the comic books, she fell in love with Vision and she was powerful. And, that's it until they did the No More Mutants thing. And Vision was always a very, very powerful character who was, in my opinion, always overshadowed by the main players. Takes these characters, brings them to life with stories, brings in other characters, and causes this whole Feige effect of everything, as TiVo likes to say. So to me, it was just really, really interesting, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And whether you enjoy the finale or not, you have to take a look and say, why did I enjoy it or not? Was it, whether A, B, C, D, E, or F happens, it's all on us as a community. We made all this stuff up in our heads. Kevin Feige just gave us a show to watch. We made up all these things.
Yep.
And we as comic book collectors created this. And let me tell you, it was absolutely fun to watch. It was great to hear Very Gary and the Defects talk about it. It was great to watch not my buddy, but John Campea talk about it and everything that he considered. So to me, it has been an absolute blast. And that's really what I have to say about it. But again, I'm just affirming by saying I've never seen a show cause this much water cooler talk in a long, long time. So I don't know how you guys feel about it. So
I mean, I agree. I mean, whether you liked it or you hated it for whatever reasons, everybody was talking about it. Even I get people at work, asking me, if I saw it, and like people who could care less about the stuff, before, who after a few episodes were getting sucked in. And like I said, whether you hated it or you liked it, you had an opinion, you had a speculation, and it got talked about quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think all three of us, we're kind of like, what the are we watching those first three episodes?
Yep.
And then the fourth episode hit, and we were like the fish who just went for the hook, and we were like, wham!
Got me.
Got him. But like, I think you're right, though. I mean, I think all of us were a little starved for content, so to speak. I mean, the waiting, movies getting pushed back, having to deal with Wonder Woman 84, and all of that stuff. But it was perfect timing. I mean, with everything going on. But again, I haven't watched the episode. I'm watching it right after the show, I'm really stoked to see how they, I guess, tie a bow on it.
Yeah,
who knows?
Who knows? And here we go. I knew this was coming.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody, for this one.
Buckle in. Tell my mad son.
I'm talking to you, and you know who you are.
Guy.
No, don't highlight me. You know who you are. If I go on YouTube today, okay, people who are any good, their thumbnail says WandaVision spoiler alert, right? I don't want to see it. I'm going to watch it later. I don't click on that thumbnail. No harm, no foul. When I'm scrolling through my story on Instagram to go see if a raffle I entered has gone off yet or something like that,
boy.
And you assholes show a picture of somebody from the fucking show, or you play a 30-second clip on your story, you're an asshole. Excuse my French, everybody. You're an asshole. Today is Friday. The show came out at a time when we were all sleeping. Some of us got to get to work at 6 o'clock, and I don't get to watch it until after I get out of work. You're the asshole who ruins every aspect of this thing being fun, because you have to be the one that posts a picture of a character that was revealed, or play the 30 seconds of the oh my gosh feature of that show. You're the asshole. And if you did it today, look in the mirror and call yourself an asshole for me. That's all I got to say about that.
Good. Okay. So let your blood pressure come down. So that being said, we have our first Roger rant, and I didn't expect that.
I apologize for the language, but it's the only way to describe the people who did that today.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. There we go.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it because it was good. But anyway, so before we move any further, we would like you guys to see a quick video from our sponsor, Rocket Comics. So we're going to get right back. We're going to Roger's blood pressure.
I love the cranky Roger. He's always so chill, but has no patience for fuckery.
Yeah.
Good,
I mean,
well put.
Yeah, I mean, right. But Rocket Break?
Yeah, Rocket Break. Roger's blood pressure needs to come down.
Serenity now.
Yeah. All right,
wait, hold on.
What happened?
Something wrong. Cubes are no longer growing.
That's
and then
awesome.
Followed by send the pics.
No, don't send me any pics. Send them directly to Jay.
Oh my god! Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
I was dying backstage.
My god!
Dying.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Think of the children, Roger. Children shouldn't be watching this show.
Yeah, no, really.
Oh god!
All right.
That was hysterical.
We've got some mail calls that we're going to talk about and show you some things that we've picked up over the last 2 weeks. As long as I don't slice my hand open, I'll get this open. So this purchase right here, this mail call, I blame Shortbox Bernie for.
Ooh.
Right. So I blame Shortbox Bernie. I know you're in the live chat. This is all your fault for me spending this money, because I was like, oh, let me see if I can win this. And sure enough, I won it. And I was like, God damn it. All right. I won it.
I think I know what this is.
No, this is a different book.
Oh, different one?
That other
book
I probably paid for, but yeah. So anyway, so I was on Comic Link, which I don't use that often, and I know about it. I see it. Yeah,
He's
what
like,
you know
what?
what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
comic
dude.
link. There you go.
Yeah, right. So I was doing this is all part of one of my plans as far as my long-term plan for what Otto's trying to do with like a display setup, right? But after what I saw, I don't know if you guys saw on Elite Comics today that a Deadpool 9.8 sold for well over $2,000. I'm not going to pay $2,000 for a 9.8 Deadpool, right?
Wasn't it 2,500?
It was like 2,500.
That
Yeah,
was a straight claim too. The guy was like, "Yeah, got it."
claim. It was crazy. So I have this display that I'm working on, which is a multi-setup display. And I saw this, and what do we say, guys? If you get slabs under $100, if it's a 9.8,
to win,
right? So I just picked up this second part of the statue for this. So I was on Comic Link, and it was there, and I said, you know what? I've got one or two raws, but by the time we press them and send them in, and I don't get a 9.8, I'll be upset. So I ended up picking up.
I know what this is.
You know what it is right here.
Oh,
cool book.
There we go.
You know, first Domino, Comic Link, first appearance of the real Domino, Deadpool appearance.
It drives me crazy that they put that Comic Link sticker on the back.
They do. That's terrible.
Drives me insane.
Like, why? Like, we know we bought it from you. Jesus Christmas. So had a great experience with Comic Link, to be honest with you. It was pretty easy to do, although I shouldn't have been on it because I really was like, why am I buying this? And Pat's like, oh, go ahead, you could look. Yeah, go ahead, look. The first one's always free, right? You know what I mean? So pick this book up. Is this
oh boy?
Yeah, who knows, man? You know. So I did pick this up. This is going to be part of my display. So, but my first Deadpool's a 9.6. So to make it linear, I think I have to go with a 9.6. So I'm looking for a 9.6 in this. If anybody has it, hits me up. I'll pick that up too. So that was my first book I ever bought from Comic Link. So popped my cherry on that, and I got it. So pretty excited about it. But I blame Shortbox Bernie for that money that I spent, and my kids not eating dinner that night. Yes, that's what he told me. This guy's all over the place. So that was one of my mail calls. That's all I got. Raj, you got stuff?
I got some stuff.
All right.
You got some stuff.
I got some stuff. I picked these up on a claim sale. I don't remember. It might have been NY Warriors, but I got them from Thoro. And there's 4 covers. I think one of them's an ash can. And I gotta be honest, I always thought an ash can was naturally just a smaller book. And the last two that I've gotten were not. So this is a Black Friday.
Ooh.
This is the ash can.
Those are some pretty twisted books.
Yeah, I never thought I was a horror themed book guy, but after reading this one, I can't wait for the next one.
Nice.
All right.
A little crazy. The synopsis is Black Friday stores, like a superstore, like I guess it would be equal to like a Walmart. It's a day after Black Friday, and everybody's just evil and pushing each other around and killing each other on Black Friday. And it was so evil that it released demons into this store.
This sounds like a book you need to review, dude. It sounds like a book you need to review.
And then these I bought from the Scout Comics website. Let's start with the ash can.
Oh, nice.
I thought ash cans were smaller books.
Didn't I just say that?
Oh, sorry.
You're on the phone. Get off the phone. Listen. You don't just ignore us after you're done talking. Come on.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm happy. I want you to do a review on this.
What I asked was before I showed the other one was I thought ash cans were smaller, but the last two, that one and this one, say ash can. I believe they're just previews of the book. But
okay.
Well, they came out at the same time as the book. So why do I need a preview if I have the book? I don't understand it.
I don't understand.
So this is the regular cover, and this was the variant.
Oh, that's a cool variant.
If any of you don't know the premise behind Black Cotton, it's our world if white people were the minorities.
Yes. Okay, I did hear about this. Yeah.
Very, very, kind of hit home the way things are going right now in our society. The first one right out of the bat, like right out of the gate, the first one was like, holy shit, I can't believe that just happened. And it's I would recommend it for sure. I picked this up at our LCS.
Look at this guy.
Oh, look at that.
Clone Wars #2. I don't know what the second appearance, but this is the third appearance of Ahsoka.
All right.
Oh wait, it's a Star Wars book and it doesn't have a first appearance in it? What's going on?
Man.
It's lacking
It's
Star Wars.
#2, I know.
Lacking Star Wars.
Yeah.
Love you, Walmart.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay.
Do I rip this open or do
Yes.
Yeah, you rip it open. Yeah.
Of course you do.
I? What else is in there? I don't even know what else is in there.
cares? You
You
gotta get
gotta
the
find
opposite.
out. Yeah, you gotta find that out.
Well,
I got
banned
banned from 3 Walmarts because of those, and I never got
Are you
anything
serious?
I wanted.
Should I do that now?
Yes, why not?
Oh, nice. Have fun, Amy.
Oh, Amy's going out tonight. Look,
Oh,
it's like
boy.
4, it's like 3 o'clock.
She's gonna win more books
did
than
all that
play
stuff,
poker.
Did you really get this at Walmart?
Yeah. Well, I didn't go to Target. It says Walmart right on it.
You didn't get me one?
Oh,
Because I can't go to Walmart anymore.
If there were more than one, I would have got you one.
All right, I appreciate that.
yeah, because you need two. You gotta
No,
just
I-
in case
I
you want
probably-
to read it more than one.
I probably would have kept both of them.
Oh shit!
All right, so you saw that one.
All right.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Star Wars
All right.
Saga.
All right.
Oh, another one of these. So
Oh,
Particular-
particular.
I love that.
Oh, Alex Ross. Look at that.
That is
cool.
dope right there.
the
That's
last
cool.
one the Venom one I got also had a lenticular in it, so that's pretty cool. It must be having trouble selling it.
Jeez.
And then and there's this guy.
Hey,
Okay, there you
cool.
go. Are you reading that right now, Raj?
I was a little disappointed in issue 4. I thought up to issue 3 really built you up, and then issue 4 was kind of like, I mean, it didn't suck, but it didn't elevate. So hopefully the story gets better. That's all I got.
All right, those are good. So let me see. So we got that. All right. So this is a segment that we like to call My Favorites.
Oh,
And we are going to talk about a few things, but I have to get my favorite and talk about that. But I'll let somebody go first. So here, give me 1 minute. So you know, let's see.
Thank you.
Look at that. Why is that picture coming up? Why is that?
You should mute your mic too.
sabotage. That's why. All right, yeah. So it's my favorite signed book. Signed book. So if you follow me on IG, I post this book all the time. I show it off here, and I'm going to show it off again because I love this book. So it's an Amazing Spider-Man number 700 Skyline variant, and mine has 37 signatures.
Jesus Christ.
Why did we let him go first?
Bang!
Why did we let him go first?
You got some royalty on there. Stan Lee. You got who else? Mike Zach.
You really should have showed up with like a red marker.
Yeah. Right.
I see Marv on there.
Yeah.
Now I got some good ones. David Michelini, Joe Sinnott right here, signed it up with a pen. Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
BD.
Dave, how many years you been working on that?
That way.
3.
How many pages
Really?
did that go through? That pen sign.
I haven't had to. I don't want to look, to be quite honest. I mean, this isn't something that I'll ever grade. This is just a pet project. So,
What would happen if you sent that to CBCS? Would they be able to verify all those?
it would cost me a
What do they
fortune.
charge per verification?
$20, I think.
Get out of here.
Something like that.
Yeah, right.
Somebody in the
right.
chat tell us how much do they verify? How much do they charge for verification?
I don't know. CLG's been living at CBCS all the way down in Texas. Oh my God.
So, yeah. No, this is it. This is mine. So
That's it. I love it. My
Yeah,
favorite.
awesome, buddy.
That would be my favorite too. That's a good one. That's a good
That's
one.
badass, man.
got some royalty on there.
For sure.
Yeah. Jesus Christmas. That's
One of a
awesome.
kind, you know? One of a kind.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Speaking of 101, Roger, you got a 101?
What?
You got a 1 of 1?
One of
one.
Yeah, I hope I do. This is not only signed, but there's also a little sketch on there. A little George Perez action with the Deathstroke on there.
Jesus
Superman.
Christmas.
I like
Signed by the man. Sketched by the man.
That's so killer.
Yeah, there you go. The chat weighing in. It costs $20 for a signature verification. So quite a pretty penny.
Yeah, when you were there for all of them, so it doesn't matter. Like, go ahead. Fight
That
me,
looks
you know?
like a stamp for crying out loud.
Yeah, look at that.
That's awesome.
That is great. And Rod, where's the story behind that? That was a eBay purchase?
It was a raffle win.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's a great raffle win right there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not Spidey, but
yeah, right. That's a good win right there.
I'm not Jose Gonzalez, but I won a couple.
Yeah. Nice. Cool book. All right. So now, what I have is I don't have a 9.8, but it is a 9.6, and it's got a dope remark on it. So I want to tell you the story behind this book. So this was a very Gary purchase from a collection that he bought. I bought this from him at Terrificon. So the Terrificon starts at 10 o'clock. We got in there early, and I dropped my stuff off at his booth like most of us do because we all kind of congregate there. We all always end up at Gary's booth. And he's like, hey, check this out. Look what I just picked up. I didn't even know it had a remark on it. I looked at it. I go, dude, that is sick. He goes, I go, what do you want for it? He goes, well, I really wasn't going to sell it. I go, well, what do you want for it? He goes, I don't know, give me $100. So I flipped out the C note. I gave it to him real quick, and I'm a huge Dr. Doom fan. And here's the book that I want to show off with my favorite signatures.
Oh, nice.
This is a 9.6 Secret Wars 10 classic, iconic Doom cover. Yes, look at the remark. Gary didn't even know it was there.
That's awesome.
Look at that sick remark.
That's dope.
So it's, Mike Zeck, John Beatty, Dr. Doom. So I proudly display this in my Dr. Doom setup. And it's just a really, really cool book. Because I remember this story was when Doom actually went head to head with the Beyonder. And obviously you can tell it didn't go too well. But 9.6 white pages signed, and it was signed on 8/17/18. So I wonder what con that was. But I picked this up from Gary 2 years ago at
17. That was Terrificon.
No, it couldn't have been because that's actually when I got it from him. So
August 17th.
August 7th. So it might have been Terrificon maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I mean, well, obviously 3 years ago, but I got this 2 years ago. So it could very well could be. Who knows? But yeah, so that's my favorite signed book for this week. So
that's awesome.
Cool book. So thank you guys for showing your stuff. That's really awesome of you guys. All right. Now we've got a couple more mail calls, and I bought a mystery box.
Oh,
and I'm going to show it off. I've got a couple more. I did buy 2 Box Heroes. For those of you guys who don't know, Box Heroes, their mystery boxes have just been on fire, and they've got a lot of stuff.
I had one on the way. I thought I was going to have it for tonight's show, but I haven't.
Yeah, I looked at them. I thought they were so good. I ordered a second one. For the prizes.
Nice.
Although I've never won a grand prize like Roger.
I haven't won a grand prize yet either. He's won 2.
So
wait. Otto, you're going off right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the brother won one too.
Oh, the brother. Yes, your brother won a good book. All right.
Highlight this guy, man.
Nice. All right. So again, my man T. Ravis was doing mystery boxes. I forgot if he was doing 10 or 11 of them, but they were $40 shipped. And I thoroughly enjoy grabbing these mystery boxes from guys on Instagram. 1, it helps them out. 2, you get stuff that you're not expecting. And 3, typically everybody on Instagram, you kind of know their style of collecting, and you know that what you're getting is legit. Whereas if you go to the mystery boxes from the bigger box places, not Box Heroes, but other places, you might spend $50 or $100 and get dollar books, right? Because that has happened more than once on this channel, right, guys? Yes, it has. So I was able to pick what number. I picked lucky number 8 because your boy was born on June 8th. So I picked 8. Here's the mystery box itself, packaged very well. Dying to see what's in it. So we'll see what's in it right now. All right. So I'm just gonna flip them as we go, and let's see what's in it. All right. So first book. Fathom. All right. Turner the Burner. Right. You know what? I have another Fathom number 1, and it's not this one. So really cool. Michael Turner cover. Maybe if Bernie.
This is from T. Ravis.
This is from T. Ravis. Yep. All right. Next book. Oh, nice story. This is actually the second appearance of Fire Lord. Clean book. Thor 226.
Wookie. Jesus Christ.
Here come the feet.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right. Second book. All right. Next book. Monsters on the Prowl. Real cool book for those monsters out there. You know what? I think I have this. No, this is the other one. I have a coverless monsters book, but this isn't it. But that would be really cool. So cool Monsters on the Prowl book, 15 center. All right. We got a little
What's up, Hyper?
All right. Next book right here.
The Mighty Thor.
The Mighty Thor, 459, the first appearance of Thunderstrike. Cool. We know about the Thor stuff. Don't own this book. So to be honest with you, I don't own any of those books, which is really cool. Next book. Cool Defenders book right here. Another book I don't own, 25 center Defenders, 38.
Interesting.
All right. Let's see. Next one. Oh, Thing Master Kung Fu. This is a great book. This is the second appearance of Spider-Woman in Cameo. So neat book. Another book I don't hold, Marvel 201. Special place in my heart, that run.
Benny, this is from T. Ravis.
Yeah, T. Ravis. $40 I paid for this box. Oh,
Hey.
Look at that Ghost Rider right there. Death Watch will die for this. That is dope right there. All right, cool Ghost Rider book. Another book I don't own.
The Thor book is tough and high grade. That blue cover shows no mercy.
All right, let's take a look. We'll have to take a look. I'll take a better look at that. Thank you. All right. So this is a Walmart variant. Oh, it's funny we were talking about that. King in Black, Venom versus Carnage. I've never seen this before.
Otto, show that Ghost Rider off again.
Yes, absolutely.
Asking. Death Watch.
It's a first appearance. Okay.
It's a first appearance.
But that is a sick cover right there, right? That's a good in the CGC slab.
Mark Teixeira on cover art there.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
Not the baseball player.
The Venom Carnage, the Walmart variant.
That's an awesome cover right here.
Claim. That is a cool cover. Claim. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. I just turned into a claim sale. I haven't owned the book 5 minutes. Yeah. All right.
Werewolf.
Oh, that is killer right there. That is really neat.
Looks like something that would light up with a black light.
It really does. It's so
That's cool.
Something I hung on my wall in the 80s.
Yeah. Okay. Still going with a $40 purchase. My God.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, look at that right there. J. Scott Campbell goodness.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Champions. All right. Don't know too much about this. It's a first issue. It is a variant. Champions Outlawed.
That's Louis the 13th, right?
Yes, that is Louis the 13th. Yes. We got that straight. We're still going. I still got more books.
Come on.
This is crazy. Oh, Jenny Freezone. Yeah, buddy.
That's my girl. Who's Yara?
That's Yara.
I own that book.
Do you really? I don't own this book. I actually can't wait. This is a great.
Jenny Freezone on cover art. One of my favorites.
Nice. And then the last book.
Oh,
Dark Empire. Very cool. So 1 of 6.
That's number 1?
It's Dark Empire. It's a reprint, I think. Dark Horse Classics. So really cool. But man, for $40, T. Ravis, you did me solid, man. So absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, very cool. Nice books. You know, as this stuff was coming in, my wife is like, I thought we were on a spending freeze. Yeah, don't worry. It's okay. It wasn't that much. It's okay. It's fine.
I bought it months ago. It's fine.
I bought it months ago. Yeah, exactly. I bought it months ago. That's good.
I pre-ordered it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Should have been using all of my excuses on YouTube. So
yeah, no, exactly right. We're saying it out loud. Next thing, my daughter's gonna be like, "Mommy, look what Daddy just said on this." I'm like, "Thanks, Zoe." Then she'll really be like, "Can you pay me now or what?"
Yeah.
You know?
Hashtag blackmail you.
Yeah. What's your grand prize? Benny, I don't remember, to be honest with you. I just jumped on it. I saw that he was doing it. You know, he's a solid member of the community. So I said, I'll do it. So there you go. Thank you very much, T-Rabbit. I really appreciate that, man. I don't only own one of those books. So that was great. Just fantastic. So, I am talked out, but we have a lot to go right now. This is the time everybody's been waiting for. I've been getting messages left and right. Is this going to happen tonight? What's going on with it? Will we hear it? What's going on with Future State? Will Roger give us our review? I said, it's going to happen. So this is the time where I sit back, enjoy my beverage.
Hold on. I got to
get ready.
I got to stretch because I'm
All
gonna.
right.
Let's go.
All right. So, Raj, you have 1 or 2 weeks of future state.
Just one. This is it. This is last week's, and that was the final week. I thought there was another week, and I was wrong. This week started the Infinite Heroes Zero came out that kind of describes VCJ. Agent VCJ's in the house.
Nice.
A copy. All right.
So this is it. This is my final future state review, and thinking of children. And I like I said, we're gonna take some requests on what I should be reviewing next, I guess, because
there's some gold in here.
Oh boy, here we go. Hold on a second. Here we go. Now, I bet if I don't know, I think I know Copy pretty well. Copy has been waiting for this. He's like waiting for the rebuttals for this. You know what I mean?
Sitting there like this, like
he's like, okay, let's see what you say. All right. All right, man. Story time.
All right. So, like I did last time, I'm gonna do my favorite, most favorite, down to my least favorite. I'm gonna start off with the good ones. So, to be honest with you, this is one of the worst weeks, I think.
Oh my god!
As far as disappointing me, so because some of these came to an end, and I was hoping for more. So, Dark Detective was definitely my favorite. It just, it left you kind of like, really, that's how they're gonna end it. It's like watching Lost. The story was great. Everything about it was great. Batman as the detective version of Batman, and not just beat the crap out of everybody, but outsmarting the magistrate, and then, they all blow up at the end. I don't know.
Who blows up at the end?
It takes Batman. They make you think Batman or Bruce Wayne and head of the magistrate, which is the number one guy.
Who?
Yeah, he's holding them there, and he set off a bunch of bombs in their like headquarters, and like leading up to it, and how he saved the girl of the story was setting up the magistrate, and he found that out, and he was trying to save them, and it kind of it was going in a good direction. I thought they were going to maybe expose them and lead into a new story, but no, that happens. Boom.
Boom.
There it is. Spoiler alert.
Boom. Well, it was last week, so if you haven't read it yet, then boom. The end right there.
The end.
So it says Bruce Wayne's adventures continue next month in Detective Comics 1034. So I don't think it's this Bruce Wayne, because this guy went bang. But because this was one of the books that had the most issues, which was 4, which isn't a lot, but the story was really getting good, and it was kind of like, oh, that's how they ended it. So I don't know if there's going to be, continuation of this, whatever time that took place or whatever, but I don't know. It's just too easy. That's just lazy writing. They all went boom at the end.
They all went boom.
All right. Superman House of L.
Hold on a second. So Copy 801 says the ending was a letdown.
Yeah,
would you agree with that?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Stop agreeing with me. Okay. Yeah, it was just like, that's the way you end the story. Like, he spent 4 issues getting to this point, and then I'll just set off a bomb. That'll end it all. House of L was my second favorite, I guess.
Wow.
And I remember this is just the one shot, the one story, and then when I did the War of Worlds Superman, it said to be continued in the House of L. So he does show up at the end as the Superman that we got in the War of Worlds. I don't know where this takes place. I don't know if this is a story before all this happened, but there's a lot of super people. Like the house, like
here tonight, like with us tonight.
They live on the moon near Earth. Like there's like 10 super people. I say people because there's men, women. There's a lot of super people. So I don't know if that's something that DC was doing a story of before this all happened, or if somewhere between our time period and wherever this happens in the future, there's a hell of a lot of super people. And they're all different. There's women, there's men, there's white men, there's black men, there's a lot of super people. and they're losing the fight until Superman comes and saves the day at the end. And it turns out that the baddie in this is Superman's son.
Really?
And the rest of them are like descendants, so it's far enough in the future, and they don't even know if Kal-El was a real person. And then he shows up at the end, and his son's like ready to destroy everybody. You guys aren't even Kryptonian like I am. You're all a bunch of idiots. And Superman comes and gives him one of those dad talks. You've been a real dick. Come with me. I found other worlds that actually need us, and I'm going to teach you how to really be Superman. And they fly off in the distance. And the rest of the super people are just left there going, "Oh, he is real."
That's it. Where do they live, on the moon? They all live on the moon?
There's like a bubble on the moon, and they're at Earth. They say that they're at Earth, but they were all like the House of L is, from what I gather, is actually located on the moon. The moon happens a lot in Superman, like Supergirl was there with her rejects.
Right, with her unicorn, right? Like,
the unicorn. You see that new movie that's out right now? It's Disney advertises it, and there's The Last Dragon or something like that just came out. That's what that stupid thing looks like. Is that dragon in that cartoon?
Yeah, Raja and the Last Dragon. It came out today.
Yeah, so that dragon there is what the stupid thing in Supergirl looked like, except that one had a diamond on its head.
Oh my god!
All right, so the next one, I'm not gonna even say third favorite. I'm just gonna say Batman, Superman. The first one, they found this. There's a new drug that when people take it, their face changes, and it's the way to get away from the magistrate's facial recognition. For whatever reason, Superman decides to come help Batman. So it's the bad guy, other than the magistrate, is Professor Pig. Professor Pig and this toad-looking dude who took the serum to change his face. They actually kidnapped Superman. Like, come on, man. Like, out of the two, Superman and Batman, Superman's the one you get the edge on. And you tied him to a bed and he was stuck. Like, you tied him to a bed and he's stuck. And within, like, 2 pages, from all of a sudden, oh, my God, they have Superman. Okay, because they found a way. Magistrate found a way to make synthetic kryptonite. So they were using that to keep him weak. But then you flip the next page, and they were, in that one page, able to recreate Superman's eyes and attach them to rats and other rodents so that they could so the rodent had a chip in its head that went to the eye so that the magistrate could see everybody everywhere. Does that sound like a good story to you?
What is going on at DC?
Look,
oh my god!
You think I'm kidding? I got to show you one of these rodents, dude.
Let me see these optic. Like, somebody thought that was a good idea.
Those are mice, and they got eyes that are made from
backs.
Yeah, made from Superman's DNA. They're in birds. Look at the pigeons. Look at the pigeons.
God. What is going on?
Oh my god!
And then he has to fight a monster that has like 6 Superman eyes attached to it.
It sounds like Roger.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh my god, that's the stupidest thing ever. Look at it. Look how big its traps are.
He was made by Professor Pig.
Man, that guy's.
Let me see Professor Pig. Oh my god.
Look at his hands. They're pigs.
What is
he made his hands pigs with this between the serum and Superman's DNA. He started but what I'm saying to you is it went from Batman going, oh, I think they have Superman, and Superman being strapped to a bed to, my God, there's mice and rats and pigeons with fucking eyes attached to them, and they're made from Superman's DNA, and they have chips in their brains so that the magistrate could see everything that's going on.
What
the shit is this?
You know what the crazy part about this is? He has more books to talk about.
Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more books that were worse than this.
Oh my god, worse.
I mean, like, that's not even good drawing there. Like, you see the mice with the freaking eyes on their back.
Oh my god!
Look at the pigeons. Their
I would have thrown it out. I would have thrown it out.
This segment should be on Netflix.
I don't even know. Like, what do you say to that? Like, that's just ridiculous. They're like, what can we do to make it seem like I was tripping my balls off when I wrote this. I know. Let's attach eyes to a rat.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Okay.
This is
All right.
Superman's Imperious Lex.
I kind of like the name.
When we last saw our people in this book, Lex Luthor had his own world, and Superman showed up and screwed it all up, and he was like, "Damn you! I left Earth, and you're still ruining my life." So he goes back to the world societies. I'm sorry, I forgot what they were called. The planets. What are they called? Help me, Copy. What are they?
Well, Copy liked this story.
Yeah, Copy liked this story.
He's an idiot.
Roger, you don't even remember where it was from. My God.
No, I forget what it's kind of like the League of Worlds or whatever the hell they call it. All the worlds have like this one society that they belong to, and they kind of oversee all different worlds. And if you want to be a member, then they help you, and you yada yada. So because Superman ruined his way of getting powers, he wanted to join this society because they're going to help him. And so Lois Lane shows up. Now she's old with Superman, and they go to this world that has a red sun, so Superman's powerless, right? Of course. And he's like, Lex admits that, hey, I just brought you guys in because I panicked. I got no way to make money since your husband stopped my basically they would drain worlds of their power, and that's what he used to make money. So while they're there, she brings this gang of people who are going to see, okay, what do you got to offer us? And how can we help you? How can you help us? And they find these crystals that are worth billions and billions of dollars. So he tells Lois to go screw. And she's like, I can't do that. You're already part of this. These crystals, we're going to use this for all over the place. He's like, no. So he kind of locks her up, and he goes, and Superman shows up, and he's strong for 3 minutes, I guess, before the red sun takes his powers. Lois saves the day by going in one of these contraptions. It almost reminded me of the robots that the guy sits in what the hell, that movie with the big tall blue guy.
Yeah, that movie.
Iron Giant.
No. The one where he puts himself in the body of the alien. He's crippled. Avatar.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So you know that when the army, when they get in those things, so Lois is in one of those, punches out Lex, takes Superman, saves him, and Superman grabs one of the crystals and learns how to make it synthetically. So Lex he's got his little book, he's got his robot, he's like, so how are my stocks doing today? And they're like, we haven't sold any. What? Why? Turns out Superman made it synthetically and gave it away to everybody.
Oh, look at that.
So now Lex can't make any money off the crystals that he tried to kill Lois for. So, yeah, that's a great story, Copy. Thanks.
Hold on, before we go any further, Michael Raphael wants you to buy a better book next week.
I'll give you a super chat once I finally scroll down to it.
What happened?
Hey, I got Bob Sugar on the other line. I better hear you say it.
Yeah, no. Show you the money.
Not show you. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah. Louder.
Show me the money.
That's it, brother, but you got to yell that shit.
Show me the money.
I need to feel you, Jerry.
Show me the money.
Jerry, you better yell. Show me the money. Show me the money.
Who's that from?
I was from Michael Raphael wants you to buy a better book next week.
Oh, I gotcha. I got a couple books I bought today. I didn't read them yet. Swamp Thing and all right.
Oh boy,
so Suicide Squad.
Oh boy.
I don't even know what the hell happened in this thing. I gotta be honest with you. It's gonna be an issue because they were on a different world, but there were two Amanda Wallers.
Oh God!
She controlled Connor Kent, and he was killing other Suicide Squad people. So these people are fighting. You don't know who's good, who's bad, who's being controlled by Amanda Waller, who's from the other Earth. They're trying to go to this Earth and bring the real Amanda Waller back to their Earth because she needs to be there. And their attitude is, I'm not going back there because nobody wants to be helped here. I'm a god kind of thing. So she's literally has I'm guessing the same chips that were in the movie. And whenever someone started losing, she just blow them up. So she would take the bad Justice League and blow them up, and then take out a couple of the good Justice League, or not Suicide Squad, I should say. I don't even know what the hell was going on in this book. Like, people were fighting. You can't tell who was from one Earth, who was from the other Earth. Word bubble placement was terrible. They're led by Peacemaker. I think he was from the other Earth, but then at the end, when they're on this Earth, they can't survive. They can't handle the atmosphere, the environment. So at the end, Amanda Waller blows up. I mean, that's the theme of these books. Apparently, DC just blows everybody up.
Blows everything up. It leaves it as a cliffhanger.
Just blow everybody up.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got.
If you don't know how to end a story, what do? Blow them up.
Just blow it up. It's
Yeah.
fine.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's blow them up.
We did get another super chat from Two Brothers Comics.
Oh, thank you very much, Two Brothers. Good to see you hanging out with us tonight.
So I will show you some money that is
One more time.
on fire.
Yeah. Oh God. Copy says that was a 6-5 to 7.
The ending was all right.
Seriously, man. Seriously, bro. Like, what the hell's going on with Wonder Woman here? Like, what's wrong with Wonder Woman's face? Like, who the hell is that?
She mad. That's what she is.
No,
Like,
she's not
she's
like
mad.
real. She's. I don't know what Earth she came
oh my
from.
God, I gotta
And then-
this is so
And then,
Boom.
boom, look, another person blows up. Look.
Amanda Waller blows up. Every page, someone blows up. There's a boom. Just look at that one that got the whole
Oh, I got the whole building there.
whole building there. Like, blow up over here too. Same page. Like, oh, we're losing. All right, I'm gonna blow you up and take a couple of them out. There's another boom over there. So I don't know what the hell they were trying to accomplish with this. The story went nowhere. It didn't mean anything. And in the end, I don't know which Amanda Waller blew up. I'm assuming it was the one from the Earth because she didn't want to go back. At the end, there's Connor Kent has I guess an epiphany. Is that what I would call it? That he realizes he shouldn't be bad. That really the good side of him should overtake the bad. He blows up the remote that's supposedly going to kill everybody else with the chips. And really, what he did was he killed the remote that shuts the gateway to back to their regular Earth.
Oh, you
And
done
Waller
messed it
won,
up.
and then she blew up. So I don't know.
You done messed it up.
So Amanda from Earth Prime blew up. See that? There you go. That's
Boom.
so she accomplished nothing. She went there because she said that she could help there, and she ended up blowing up after she blew up half of her team.
The moral of the story is just blow them all up.
Yeah, don't join the Suicide Squad.
That too.
Stay in school, kids.
Oh boy.
Yeah, if Connor Kent becomes a Superman Earth 3, I get how that happened. With why, just the way they got there was ridiculous.
Oh boy. Otto, are you muted?
I don't even know what the hell happened here. This first page, right? Wonder Girl, or what the hell you call her, or Aqua Girl. Right? It looks like she lost a leg.
Yeah.
I don't remember that happened in the first issue. So I'm gonna have to go back to look. But somehow, and I'm not making this up.
Here we go.
Whatever, because remember they were like in undersea, they had these portals that took them to different worlds, and her and the new Aquaman, who used to be Black Manta, they were being sucked from world to world, fighting, trying to find their way back home.
Yes.
Right. So they get separated because of this monster. I don't know what the hell it is.
What kind of monster is it?
I don't know. It's like it's got sharp teeth, but it's got
It's a shark.
It almost looks like an elephant trunk. I don't know. So she lands there. Look at her. She's like holding her. Like, my leg. And then all of a sudden, you get all these little fish over here, and they're mad at her. And you look down. She's screaming for help. They're screaming for help, and they're like, "We can't help you until we vote on it." No, I'm not kidding you. We cannot yet, without discussion with our headmaster. We can't help you. That takes up to 6 months your time. So she's asking for help, and they have to vote on it, and that's going to take 6 months of her time. So she's like, no. She kind of uses her power, and she forces one of those fish to be her new leg.
Oh my god, it's so stupid.
Come on, look, I'm not kidding. Look at her new leg is blue like the fish that she just.
It's so stupid.
And then she spends the next couple pages. Look at they're showing how the Aquaman that she was hanging out with was teaching her how to hunt and stuff. She said his thing was, what if we end up on a world where we don't have powers? So she's like the entire time the fish are talking to her, give us back our son, give us back our brother. Look at everywhere there's a blue word bubble. We will not permit you to leave. Give us back our brother. Give us back our brother. This entire time they're just talking junk to her while she's trying. And then she's over there, she's eating. She's like, "Will you guys shut up? I'm not giving them back." She's cooking a wild boar. You stole him from us, and without him, you wouldn't be. She's like, "Just stop it. Be quiet. Let me."
The fish have an accent.
The fish, they're just like.
Yeah.
So she's got this fish foot. And the rest of the fish are mad at her, and they're like the entire time, give us them back, give us our brother back. She's like, no, not until I find my brother Aquaman. I promise I'll give him back. You will rectify, or we will free him from your corpse. That's what the fish say. She's on land; they're in water. So they're commanding these monsters. They're commanding these monsters to attack her to try to get the fish back, to get her foot back. Like,
foot.
I don't know. Understand how she lost her
Who
foot.
said fish foot?
It's a fish foot. Right? So she's beating all these frogs. They look like frogs. She even calls them frog people when she's fighting them. She got a fish foot. Right? So and they, she kind of telling the story how all this stuff and how she was learning how to do all this stuff.
What Johnny just said, it's a Gordon's Fisher foot.
Yeah. So she gets to the point where she's so sick and tired of hearing them ask for their friend back, their brother back. She starts swimming away. They're like, "Where are you going? Bring us back your corpse." So she swims away to get away. She's like, I'm leaving, and they're like, "No, leave him." She's like, "I'm not until I find my brother. I need this foot." So she starts swimming. All of a sudden, her foot talks to her. Hours have come and gone. You cannot maintain this. She's like, "Oh my god! I left the weird fish leg thing is going to keep bothering me too. Now the weird fish leg thing is going to bother me too. I left the stupid island to get away from your people." Are you kidding me right now?
Oh my god!
This is genius writing right here. She's got a fish foot who didn't say a word until she started swimming away, and then he's like, "You're gonna die because you're talking shit to her." I really don't understand. I don't really understand what the hell they were trying to do here. I get they were like, okay, she's separated, she's trying to survive, but losing a foot and then making a fish replace that foot.
Oh,
so she ends up finding her Aquaman and saves him, and I don't know. They're swimming there, and
baby, you're fine except for that leg.
I don't even know what to think of this anymore. They got all these animals chasing them, and I think it's because of her fish foot.
I mean, that was a nice splash page.
There's something that she's doing unconsciously. At one point, the fish tell her, "You're unconsciously, you because she's like, I didn't ask for him to become my foot," and they're like, subconsciously. So he finally says, "Let it go," and they're coming to eat him, and then they all go away. So she realizes that she was the one doing it the whole time, but she never gave the foot back. So, and then they end up.
Look at Dave.
They end up in the colored water, which is where they go from different worlds to different worlds. And so I don't know if this is going to continue. I don't know if Aquawoman is going to continue to keep that. Look at that. It's a beautiful foot. It's blue.
Oh, God.
And I don't know if it's going to continue to talk to her.
Fish.
I mean, she lost a foot, and a fish replaced it.
Stanky leg.
A prosthetic fish leg. That's what she got. This is the way we finished up Future State. These are the books that you put out. But wait, there's one more.
Oh my god.
That was. I gotta take a drink, please. Everybody, take a drink. Enjoy your beverage. Take a deep breath. I gotta regroup. You're telling me that Fishfoot wasn't the worst story?
Oh my god.
I'm
You know
trying
what?
to
Though?
think
You must have been reading this. You're like, what am I reading? What is
What
this?
what am I doing? I can't do this ever
I
again.
spent money on this.
I cannot ever do this again. This is the amount of, you know.
No, the reviews are going to continue.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I'm glad Matt's here, because the biggest problem with this stupid book is, and Matt should coin this term, word bubble placement.
Yep.
What do you read and which way do you go?
Oh boy.
So, like, I don't even know. Like,
What book is
you
this?
go up. This is okay. I'm sorry. This is Legion of Superheroes.
Oh boy. All right, here we go.
Okay. So this is page 1.
Oh my God! Look at all those bubbles. Oh
I don't
Christ!
even know. I followed the line, but at one point, I think I needed to read that first. I don't effing know. All right, page 2.
Splash
No word
page.
bubbles. This is a splash.
Oh no,
page.
there's a couple there.
There's a couple words in
Okay,
there.
yeah, there
They're
you go.
it's like they took some words and they threw them at the paper. They said, that looks great. Yeah, but the word they're supposed to read first is down in the right-hand corner. I don't give a shit. Okay, we got some inside of. Okay, you see this? See this page here?
What? Where do you go?
This is as far as I made it.
You swear to God.
I swear to God, at this page, I said, I am not reading this fucking trash anymore. I was done. It's done. I made it 3 pages, and when I got to that one, and I didn't even make any sense. It was like talking to a chimp.
Oh
Like,
God.
You know, I'd have an easier time talking in sign language, and I don't know sign language. So it just, I made it 3 pages, and I'm like, I'm so done with this junk. I can't even. So that's it. That was my final future state. If you read this, if you read this, you are dumber because of it. If you read this, if you can explain why a fish foot is something that DC wanted to do, a prosthetic fish leg, you know, who's good, who's bad, who's blowing up, I don't know.
Yeah.
They really should have been dressed differently, so you know.
I gotta get the first appearance of the
Or
fish foot.
Yeah, that is first appearance.
That's very funny, Adam.
Poor Lex is sitting there looking at the stocks and they're crashing. Hey,
oh man!
if you see a rat with an eye on it, Magistrate's coming for you. Lots of super people
On the moon.
living on the moon.
Everybody goes boom.
Everybody blew up.
Boom.
That's the synopsis of all those books. And I gotta tell you, there were some good stories that came out of it. So today I purchased Swamp Thing #1. They have the Infinite Frontier Zero that came out today. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm assuming it's setting up all the
Swamp Thing. Okay, now that I can talk and I can breathe, then thank you very much. Is Swamp Thing a continuation of the future state Swamp Thing?
I don't think so, but
Okay.
I'll find out when I read it, I guess. And,
Gotcha. All right, well, fill us in, will you? I mean, the people want to know.
Yeah, and the the Infinite, like I said, I think I'm assuming they're setting that up for wherever new titles DC is going to take from whatever they did here. This menagerie of shit. Just like I really like they went down the street where their office is, and they went up to some dude like, dude, can you write comics? I don't know.
You got this, right?
Hired. We're giving you Perilous Lex. What about you? You any good? Yeah, you got Suicide Squad. I don't like. These are people who get paid to write stories, and what I talked about beforehand, before it all started, is I really hope the stories are good, or else you're doing it for nothing. So we got Yara, we got the good Swamp Thing story. There was the Nightwing was phenomenal. Where they're gonna go with all that, I don't know. Definitely looking next week comes out Teen Titans Camp or whatever the hell they're calling it. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Teen Titans University, I think it's called. Some of those stories are good, but if you were gonna put out this.
I can't believe you didn't finish the last book. I can't believe you didn't finish it.
I would have.
If your best contribution is a prosthetic foot made out of a fish, why did you bother wasting the paper that you printed on?
Yeah.
Michael.
Why?
So basically, Future State is about fishing with
Fishing with
dynamite.
dynamite. Things blow up. You get
You go to outer space, you
go to
find a
outer
giant
space, you
eel.
live in the moon. You get a dragon with a diamond on its head. Like if that, like you didn't need to make. It's kind of like you know, a really good looking person always
Maddie
hangs
gets
out
it.
with. What is that?
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
You know, like really good looking people always have ugly friends. Right? So you don't see. Sorry, Everett. You don't.
Oh, shit.
I knew that was leading into somewhere.
And you say to them, you don't need to be hanging out with uglier people to make yourself look better. You're already pretty. So
Right.
if you're gonna create Swamp Thing and Nightwing and those good stories, did you create those other books to make them so bad just to make those stories better? I don't know what I don't really like. What are you doing there? What's the thought behind all the crappy stories? You know that they really just wasn't worth the paper they printed on.
So
No. As a matter of fact, I'm going to unbag and board all the ones I've already bagged and boarded.
oh my God.
If it
Well,
wasn't so expensive to ship, I would take the entire series and give it away at our next at our 2,500 sub giveaway.
yeah, there you go. Then somebody
Oh.
else can enjoy the fish feet. Oh my God. Well, Roger, your Future State reviews have been something to be talked about. I mean, this is
Yeah.
definitely something for the ages. Thanks for doing that for everybody. I think everybody
Dude.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
My ribs hurt.
My cheeks hurt.
My
I've
ribs
read
hurt.
more comic books in the last 2 months than I did the previous 2 years.
and most of them were terrible.
Oh yeah, there you go, Raj, Maddie, right here. Can we get an overall Future State score, 1 to 10?
All right. I'm gonna give. You know what? I want to be able to give it an 8 or a 9 because of the stories that were good, but there's so much crap that it's got to be right down the middle of 5.
Really, the whole thing a 5.
Because if you
Damn.
take out the 4 or 5 stories that deserve to keep being written, you have 10 stories that were just gibberish.
Gotcha. And that
Gibberish.
seems what it's and I mean, sitting in all seriousness, listening to what you had to say and following us the whole time. That's pretty much it. The good ones were good.
Yeah.
The few good ones were good, but there was a lot of bad ones.
There was a lot of
So,
bad ones, and it was just I just don't get, like, are you just trying out new writers? Are you trying out new artists? Like, hey, all right,
Well,
we'll
we
give you
gotta
a shot.
fire
At,
all those
we got
people,
yeah,
so.
we got a shot with Suicide Squad, or hey, what's the best you can come up with Aquaman? It's prosthetic fish leg. Got it.
The fish foot.
Genius.
Oh my God.
Fish foot.
Unbelievable.
Jesus Christ, that was so
Woo.
funny.
All right. God
So
damn.
that's it. That's my last Future State review.
All right. Well, we got to think of something
And
else. We got 2
we're gonna
weeks
take-
before
we're
our
gonna-
next.
Yeah, we're gonna take requests.
Yeah. So in this video, comment what you'd like to see Roger review next. I know Berserker's out. We'll have to see what happens with that. That might be something. But other than the new books, put it in this
Or,
video.
yeah,
Comment down below.
This video, or reach out on my Instagram and give me some. Hey, you should try this out, whether good or bad.
Got boards
Has
in the
a-
house.
The positive
That's so
fantastic.
fantastic.
There we go. I love it. I love it. What up, Forge? So guys, we've almost been kicking it for 90 minutes. My cheeks hurt from laughing so hard. We've shown off a lot of books. We've had 75 to 80 people
Yeah,
watching us the whole
I
time.
Agree with,
So
I agree with you, Matt. It was like an elephant shark.
yeah, no, that was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. Okay, so we got some fish. This is my Future State coming. Future State got. Oh boy. All right. But anyway, what do we have coming up next on 3 Minute Basement? You might ask, Roger. You have a cranky Canadian on this Monday, correct?
I do. That's right.
Yes. And who's coming on with you?
Let me find it here.
Oh, I got
All
it.
right.
Boom.
There we go. Oh, somebody turned it off.
Boom.
Goddamn.
Nice.
Mama Comics. Even though No Good stole my thunder.
That's right.
He came on my
Have you
show.
been on his show yet?
I have not. You were. I think the guy who lives on the corner was on his show. I think pretty much everybody's been on his show, but me.
Yeah. All right. Well,
was
Justin,
on
come
there.
on, buddy.
And then I had him on Monday, and we talked about it. When I told him it was time, tell everybody what you got going on. He's like, it's Saturday with backstory, origin story. I have Mama Comics. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, dude.
You were speechless. You were really speechless.
And he thought I was mad because you called someone else other than me. I'm like, that's who I got.
Yeah.
He's like, no way. I'm like, dude, stop trying to beat me.
There we go. Nice.
But he beat me to the punch. What are you gonna do? There's a lot of great personalities in the community, and but eventually we're bound to ask the same person around the same time. So
sure.
I'm looking forward to interviewing her and finding out more about the women of comics that she's part of, and Justin, if you steal any of my rapid fire questions, I will come for you.
Come on, No Good Comics. You know that. But Justin will do a good job, though. No Good Comics is a great guy, fellow mutant brother of myself. So we've had our show tonight. We have the Cranky Canadian Monday night. I'll probably drop a pre-recorded video on Wednesday. But next Friday night, 8 p.m. is our 3 Men in the Basement auction. We've been planning this for a while. Dave's got stacks behind him. Hopefully, we'll get our CGC books in from 2 other people that we've been waiting on, but you never know. But if we don't get those books in, we still got lots of books to auction off. Yep. And it's going to be the 3 of us coming at you live and direct starting at 8 p.m. next Friday for, many hours of good auctions. I got tons of first appearances. I got lots of stuff. I've been picking up stuff for weeks and weeks. I know Roger has too. Dave has. So we're going to bring you lots of fire next week for the 3 Men in the Basement auction. And then the following week is our next scheduled show. So we want you to follow that. So you've got a lot of 3 Men in the Basement coming at you for the next couple of weeks, guys, which we're very happy about. And just so you know, we're trying to do this big push for the month of March, because come April with springtime, we know that people will be outside a little bit more. People will be doing things. I'm going to start coaching again. I can't wait. So, those times will be limited, but you know what? We're always here. Guys, if you have things that you want to hear, comment in this video, DM us, let us know. We're all over Instagram. Oh my God, I forgot to say, we started our 3 Men in the Basement Instagram page.
Oh yeah, done.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, 3 Men in the Basement has their own Instagram page. So if you follow us on Instagram individually.
Yeah.
Do it together as a group. Share it. Like we're going to be sharing hopefully strictly just stuff from our YouTube channel on that feed. So now, it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. If it's coming from 3 Men, it's something that we're talking about. It's coming up on the YouTube channel. So make sure that you follow that page so you can get all the latest updates and all that good stuff.
And what we got going on, because we do have a lot of things planned for you guys. We love doing it. We just had the crawl. That was a blast. We've got the auction with springtime coming around. Who knows what's going to happen, but it's going to be a great time. We've got the show in New Hampshire that we're going to hit up. So it's just been a great time. We're going on 90 minutes. Thank you, everybody. Dave, any last parting words, my friends?
No, nothing for me. I'm just here for the ride.
That's it. I'm going for a ride, man. I'm just going for a ride. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, pause. There you go. Thanks, Raj.
Yeah. Raj, how about you? I mean, you said it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate everybody. It's been hanging out with us. Still got 72 people watching. That's awesome. Anybody that catches on the rewind, like Everett says, if there's anything that you guys want us to do or something that we've done that you thought was fun that you want us to bring back, but yeah, reach out to me. If anybody has an interesting read that you think I might not understand quite so much or appreciate as much as you do, might make a good review, reach out, man. Just, hit me up on Instagram, same name, Roger Levesque, and send me a message, and maybe I'll continue. That's the way we'll continue. Read some books that you guys pick out for me and see what I think of them.
Absolutely. So we're going to wrap up. It's been 90 minutes. On Instagram, sub up 3 Men in the Basement, or go follow 3 Men in the Basement. Thank you to my cohorts, Roger and Dave, for joining us tonight. Thank you very much for everybody in the live chat. Your banter was absolutely fantastic. Justice for Tank right here. You see it right now. You know what it's like. Justice for Tank. And on the back, it says hashtag Justice for Tank. All of these shirts were done by the Greeno. This art, Roger's art, was done by the illustrator, Alex Garcia. He's just doing great things for us. You guys know all the friends of our channels. We appreciate every single one who watches our video, who comments. So on behalf of 3 Men in the Basement, Dave in the Cave, Roger Levesque, I am Otto. We are 3 Men in the Basement, and we are out. Peace.
Good night, Canada.